Hello. Oh. Hello, hello. I have a Binksy right beside me. Come here. Come on. You purring? Do you wanna? There you go. No one can see your face. Oh, say hello. I've been a complaining little baby all day. Don't step on my computer, thank you. Now that I got Bing's hair all over me. Anyhow. So, let me pull this up. Okay, let me go. I'm going to start with the first box that I got. So basically, this is my entire Scentsy haul so far for September. And I wanted to show it to you guys. Today I took the day off because I worked a Saturday, so I did a couple things I needed to get done, and then kind of just showed up here. But just trying to get stuff done today. So I had not had a chance to actually come on here and show you guys what I had snagged or anything for Scentsy. Binksy, leave it alone. Binks. Don't be chewing plastic. No. No. Come on, leave it alone. Sorry. So, I wanted to show you guys what I had gotten, and I know it's been a little bit. So some stuff might be sold out, but this is basically just to show you the variety of what we kind of offer. And also kind of to let you guys know sort of why I decided to get it, because this is stuff that I use. Like, these are things that we use in our household that we love, and I love to share that with you. So first things first is the Harvest Collection had recently come out, and as soon as I saw the Harvest Collection, I knew that I needed some of the stuff. I mean, well, not necessarily needed, but I definitely wanted some of the stuff. So I have some of my Harvest Collection items over here. One is already put in to the kitchen, which is Spooky Stare, and that is a black cat mini warmer that has orange eyes and it's just really, really, really cute. Let me see. That is still available right now, so that's awesome. The so Batista, the buddy clip, that is actually on my wallet right now. I had to get him. I love bats. If you know anything about me, you know that I love bats and I love black cats especially. Just absolutely obsessed, total weakness. So like every time that we go to the zoo, I have to walk through where there's bats. I just have to. But I also have a hand soap that came in the trio that is in my bathroom right now. So that is there in my bathroom. I believe, let me see what I can show you. So there's always, a lot of times there's going to be like a trio that we do for all of our like collections that come. So those collections will have 3 hand soaps in one trio together. So there's the 3 hand soaps that I had snagged: Autumn Road Trip, Fall into Love, and then Velvet Moon. So Autumn Road Trip and Velvet Moon are not new fragrances, but Fall into Love is. That's the one that I have in our bathroom right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, it smells really, really, really good. I love hand soaps. I love how they smell good. My husband loves smell goods. But this is the one hand soap where we can agree on that we get excited about the different fragrances and the fact that it does not necessarily dry out our hands crazily. So that's helpful. But so Velvet Moon. So first of all, Fall into Love is fresh orange peel and cool eucalyptus embrace sweet balsam. Velvet Moon is the other hand soap that I'm kind of waiting to use until closer to December. Depends. So that is soft vanilla flower and white musk glow behind a silky layer of foggy mist. So that is part of the trio. Autumn Road Trip is also part of the trio, and that is take a tour through crisp harvest apple, just picked Anjou pear, and a forest of towering silver oak. So these guys are together. There is also the third, so we had to snag those. And I have a tendency to stock up on my hand soaps when we have these trios, because you only get these fragrances in the hand soaps in the trios. Like last year, I believe, was Bright Cider Life that was in it, and we love that fragrance, so we just had to get it. But moving along. So Fall into Love also comes in the Scentsy Fresh. Now, fragrance, guys. Fragrance for me, and if you are like me, raise your hand. Fragrance for me it's tough. It is touch and go sometimes, because there's some that will literally give me a migraine, and that was the problem with a lot of the stuff, like when it came to Glade or Febreze or anything like that. I couldn't really use it because it hurt. It really, really hurt to use it. My head would be hurting, my nose would be burning. There was just all sorts of things and all sorts of like issues that I would have using it. And my husband, like I said, he loves fragrance. He loves his clothes to smell good. He loves his home to smell good. He just likes that. So we started using Scentsy Fresh for all of our fabrics, for all of the for the carpet, for the couches, for the cat tree, for the cat beds, for our blankets, for the stuff that's very hard to wash, and our bed and everything like that. The stuff that's really hard to wash, or it just needs a refresh. We just unpacked our clothes from the bags that we had them in whenever we were moving, and the totes. So basically, I smelled them the other day whenever we were going through it, and I was like, these need a refresh. I do not want to sit here and wash all of them, so I'm going to plan to steam a lot of them and just utilize Scentsy Fresh to make sure that they smell good, because you get that musty smell, or your clothes start to smell like your closet or your dresser. That's not fun. That actually is that's annoying to me. And it bugs him too, because he'll sit there and he'll be sniffing his shirt and be like, oh, this doesn't really smell that great. And most of the time I'm like, okay, we'll take it off, and then I'll spritz it with this, let it set for a moment, and go from there. Also, guys, a lot of times I will put Scentsy Fresh on top of clothes and stuff, and then shake them out, or like kind of just give a little gentle like spread or stretch or anything, and that actually has helped get rid of wrinkles. Like, I saw someone else do it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. I did, and I was in love with it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is magic. Okay, just amazing. So moving on to the other pieces of the Harvest collection. So far, a lot of what I have right now, still available, guys. Still available. So Yeah, so the Harvest collection, there's always a 3 like oil pack usually. Some like at one point I don't think we had one, but usually with like our collections we do have an oil 3 pack. This one is our Harvest collection one for this year, and it is really cute, super super cute. So and we smelled these last night because I had not had a chance to really smell them. So my husband and I smelled these. I know for a fact he's not gonna like the one, so he didn't actually smell that one because he's like, if you say I'm not gonna like it, I'd rather not try it. But to go over these just a little bit, and they are in a cute package. So there's Beetles in Blood Orange. They have very creative names this season. And that is Fresh Cut Palmarosa. I hope I said that right. Cast into a cauldron of mulled cranberry and orange spice. And that one's not bad. That one's actually pretty good. Oh. Anybody else not be able to sit Indian style for very long? I never really could, so. Okay, and then there is snake oil and cedarwood, and this I find hilarious because my husband, my brother-in-laws, my dad sometimes, and my brother, it's hilarious because they've always called essential oils snake oil. They've always joked about it and everything, and I thought that it was absolutely hilarious that Scentsy would come out with one that was named snake oil. That just cracked me up whenever I saw it because it's a huge inside joke for us. So snake oil and cedarwood is simmering pumpkin puree with a bite of nutmeg stirred with a staff of cedarwood. So Patrick is not a fan of the pumpkins, the nutmegs, like he's just not into it. I mean, and that's okay. I like the fragrances, and I love pumpkin pie. I love like pumpkin rolls and things like that, but I'm not into like the PSLs or anything. And you're supposed to be at work. Anyway, stop making me blush. This is public. But anywho, so he's not into that. And I'm not into really drinking those types of things anyway. I'm not into like the pumpkin spice lattes or the pumpkin spice drinks. Or now if it's pumpkin juice, I'm all over it. Pumpkin juice from the Wizarding World, absolutely all over it because I swear. And I found a recipe for it in my book, and apparently it's pumpkin, but it's also apple. So I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes total sense that I would kind of taste apple juice kind of whenever I'm drinking pumpkin juice. But it's really, really, really good. Moving along to the third one, which is Wolfsbane and Apple Brandy. This one smells so good. Patrick tried it yesterday, and he actually really liked this one. So the first one that he tried was the Beetles and Blood Orange. He did not try the snake oil and cedarwood, and he tried like this one. So whenever he smelled this one, he really liked it. So this is a goblet of apple brandy enchanted with bright ginger root and a dash of sparkling orange. So yeah, it smells so good, guys. Like it smells juicy and fruity. So you really get the apple. It's really, really, really good. So those are our oils. Now we have the natural and essential oils. We utilize both. They are 100% pure grade. I wouldn't use anything otherwise. I was actually, to be honest with you, whenever I first started sensing, I was like, I don't even know if I want to try, like, if I want these ones yet, or if I want to really push those yet, because I want to do my tests to make sure they are, to make sure that they're actually 100%, because I don't always trust many places. You can't go to the store and grab them. You can't go to Walmart and grab a 100% pure essential oil. You just can't. It's not going to be 100% pure. It's going to say that, but if you truly look into it, it's not. You have a couple different things you want to check mark. You want to check the price. Is it priced well enough to be a essential oil or natural oil? Is it going to pass the paper test? Is it going to, is it in a glass bottle? Is it in a brown, blue, or purple glass bottle? That's another thing. Ours are purple because that's the signature color of Scentsy is purple. So ours are purple and glass. Another thing you want to look at for an essential oil, sometimes the natural oils don't have it because they're all like, they're mixed. So they have different scents within them. So putting the Latin name on natural oils or anything, or even sometimes the mixed essential oils, is tough to fit on the label. But if you're looking at like the lemons, peppermints, lavender, stuff like that by themselves, does it have the Latin name on it? Because that's what you're going to want to look at. My nose is running. Ugh. It's that time of year. Okay, so this is not part of the Harvest collection, but it was over here, so I actually snagged this guy. Our travel twists. I love these. These are pretty easy to utilize. They've got the stars here. So I love when our bed smells like black raspberry vanilla. So that's why I got black raspberry vanilla. So my goal is to actually take one of these and just toss it in with our bedding. But, oh, come on. There we go. It was stuck for a little bit. But you just twist it. So if you want full fragrance, you just do that, and then you can kind of keep it like that a little bit to let it out slowly. But these are really easy. You just take, twist, toss into wherever you need them to go. Travel twist, mess free, good to go for everything. Toss it in your bag. Okay, this I was really excited about, and this is also available. Try to get it open. I was so excited about this guy because I knew I needed it, and you'll see why after. And I can't wait to set it up, which is why I am still working on this apartment to make it to where I could set things up. Alright, so this is very exciting. I like this one. So this is Let's Get Batty. It is one of our new warmers for the Harvest collection. These bats are actually 3D, so they are actually shoved in here in the holes in the inside, and they're all 3D. But I'm excited about this. It is actually matte ceramic, so it is really nice. It's matted. This obviously has glaze on it because you don't want wax on this. Wax can stain this a little bit, so be a little careful with that, but I was super excited about this guy. I really needed it. It's got bats, okay? Like, seriously. It's got bats. Duh. I needed it. Duh. So, woo! There's that warmer. And I'm going to move on to... This is not currently available. It will be, though. So, if you have absolutely any interest in this here, we've got 3 fragrances. These sold out in a couple of moments, literally, of release. They sold out. And Scentsy is amazing. So they said, all right, they were so popular, we'll bring them back. So they are bringing them back, and it is going to be estimating October-ish maybe. I'm trying to keep an eye on that. This will not come out. Come on. Oh, Lord. So okay, fragrance flowers. We're getting way, way, way more creative about these. So see that? That is a sunflower. We are making these from solo wood still. These are all handmade, all hand done. We've got the sunflowers here that are coming back, and we have the oil that it goes in. Notice the oil is colored. We have 3 different colors for these. We are starting to really dive into color in our oils for these guys. Why? Because then this soaks up the color and it starts to look really, really, really freaking pretty. So I got this in Forever Fall. That was one of the new fragrances. Our waxes for Harvest Collection are actually sold out. But if you still wanted some, go look at our loyalty program, jump on it, put those in there, get them, decide if you like them, decide if you want to keep them on there, and then leave them on there, or the ones you want on there, and Scentsy will continue to make them for you for life. Promise. Hand to God. Literally. And I swear by that. But we have our own, so it's packed full. But yeah, I'm excited because these guys are coming back. So if you are interested in the sunflowers at all, please let me know, because then I will let you know when they are back and available to grab. All right, because again, they were very, very, very extremely popular. Now I have 2 cats going at it. Okay. Hey! Stop! Sorry. They are ridiculous sometimes. Binks likes to play like really, really rough, and Baxter doesn't like to play rough at all. So Baxter gets annoyed, and then it turns into a whole thing. So, and I don't have my spray bottle with me right now, so I had to toss something in their direction. Not always ideal, but it had to happen. And they still are being psychotic, so. Oh, give me a minute. I need to go take care of these dummy heads. Leave them alone. Go. Yeah, grab my spray bottle. You need to settle too. Behave. Okay. Spray bottle it is. And we are going to see how long this spurt of calmness with them lasts. Alright, so the reason why I'm on the floor though too is because it's a little easier, but also because my office space is a little cluttered right now because I'm trying to figure it out. I had it figured out and then it just got crazier as I'm unpacking. Alright, so that is it for the Harvest Collection itself. But we do have a couple other changes I do want to make mention on, is whenever it comes to bulbs, no matter no matter what you get, no matter what color you get, no matter what size you get, you're going to start getting them in 3s, okay? So originally the bundle and save option was like, okay, you could get an individual, or you could get a 3-pack, okay? And the 3-packs are $5. Like, it's a steal. But, or you could get a 3-pack. Now, that's all we have. All we have are 3-packs. So, doesn't matter if you get them in a color like orange right here, 3-pack. 15 watt, 3-pack. 25 watt, 3-pack. 20 watt, 3-pack. And they split these up. Okay, so and then say that you get like 25 watt orange, or 25 watt blue, or 25 watt green, or 25 watt red, you're gonna get a 3-pack. So Literally. That's why I have an abundance of bulbs. And guess what? I'm actually really happy about that. Because you buy one, and you're like, I really don't want to buy 3 at one time. I'm just going to buy as needed. Well, you're only paying for, like, you're actually bundling and saving a lot better. So, you get 3 packs. And guess what? You are stocked up for a long freaking time. So, I'm very excited about that. So, that's all my bulbs. That's all the bulbs that I got because I wanted colored bulbs for Halloween and everything, and that is what I wanted, and that's what I got. But I also wanted it for Christmas, okay? So, we did that. Let me move this. Ooh! Up there, I also don't know what happened to my bulbs that I had originally, so with moving twice, everything gets lost. Alright guys, the very last thing I want to go over with you really, really quick, and this is what I was talking about in that one photo the other day, is this. And if you love harvest, if you love pumpkins, if you love how they look, and you love how they smell, raise your hand, tell me, because I want to know who's all going to want to have a reminder for this. I like these. These are gorgeous. And I've had a couple. I have one that I cannot wait to freaking put out. I got another one and I gifted that because someone else fell in love with it. So my cousin-in-law fell in love with it. So I gave it, we gave it to her. I said I too many times and then it just sat there. So we gave it to her. But yeah, so I am gonna jump into what this is in a moment here. First, I want to make mention of the fragrance. So the fragrance, these are coming in October. So October 1st, these will be available. So I'm just hopping on here to let you guys know. The scent of the month. Every month we do a new fragrance, like a brand spanking new, and a new warmer, brand spanking new. We do that every single month. That is our monthly special. That's every month, and they're 10% off. So we also then have scent circles and room sprays on top of that, and everything for the scent of the month and the warmer of the month for that entire month is 10% off. So these will be 10% off starting October 1st, and they will be released starting October 1st. First things first, and this is the first time I'm actually smelling this. I can kind of smell it through this, but this is the first time I'm actually getting a full-on smell of this. Pumpkin cashmere. That's what the bar is going to be. Pumpkin cashmere. If you love pumpkin, you need this in your hands, under your nose, in your home, okay? Pumpkin cashmere. Let me, before I read it. Ooh. I didn't even pop it out yet. And oh my god. Okay, first of all, I want to let you guys know, whenever you're smelling a bar for the first time, always pop it out and smell the bottom. Everything sinks to the bottom. So you're going to get a little bit more of a slightly more accurate fragrance experience. This smells sugary to me right now, but as soon as I opened it, I was like, dude, it smells so good that I'm like, I need this in my kitchen. Okay, so pumpkin cashmere. Surround yourself with the captivating combination of warm cinnamon, bountiful pumpkin, and cozy cashmere woods. It's not that bad, and I really do think that my husband would really like this one. It's not super in-your-face pumpkin. It's in the spice fragrance family, but it's not something that is like super overpowering like that essential oil was that he wouldn't like. But it is really, really good. So I would typically, with new scents, I start out with 1 cube. I do have the mini warmer in there, so it was the Spooky Stare warmer. I do have that in there, so I am going to put 1 cube of this in that to see how it smells. And I can let you guys know how that smells as it goes and progresses. But there's top notes of pumpkins. That's the first thing that hits your nose. The mid notes are cinnamon. So once it starts to warm and get dispersed a little bit better and mixes together in the warmness, it will start to mix that in with the pumpkin. So then you'll start to smell it. And then the base note is going to be cashmere woods, which is going to be a little bit more of what you'll start to smell towards the end of the life, like as it goes throughout the day. So first thing that you're going to smell maybe is the pumpkin. Every nose is different, by the way. Smell the pumpkin. You put a block in your warmer. You start to smell the cinnamon as it's warming. Then as it's warmed, you start to smell that cashmere woods and start to smell it all together. So it's actually really, really cool how our fragrances work, because they go from the first thing that hits your nose and then they start to go through the whole process. So you're starting to smell something different as you go through like the warming process. It's amazing. I love how we do this. My knee is starting to kill me. I love how we do this with our waxes. Every single one of our waxes does that. So before I get this open and show you guys, let me read it for you. Get some sort of visual in your head to what you kind of think it might look like. So this warmer is this gorgeous gourd, sets the mood. It's starry glow, mercury glass finish, and decorative metal wire lid. Give your decor a touch of simple elegance. It is glass, so it's all blown glass, 7.5 inches tall, and it takes a 20-watt bulb. So I'm glad I stocked up on 20 watts. It is going to be $58.50 instead of $65 next month. And the name of it is Starry Pumpkin. So let me open it up and show you now that you got some sort of visual in your mind. So this is the glass. This is the dish. By the way, at the bottom of your dish, you will see that there's going to be a number there underneath Scentsy. It'll say like a 4 or something. That tells you how many cubes will fit. I don't always put that many in there. So this is the lid. That's the lid to go over. All right. Now we're going to get into, ooh, this is actually really, really pretty. I have not seen this in person yet. This is the first time. And this is really, really, really pretty. You ready? Here it is. Unlit, because I do not have it plugged in or a plug nearby. So unlit, that's what this is. Look at that. I wonder if my phone would fit in here though. Let me do that. Ooh, that might work. There we go. Hack. Haha. Great. Awesome. Okay, so I don't have a plug near me, so here's my phone. That is amazing. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I love it. Okay, this is freaking insanely gorgeous. And then obviously the lid will go on top and kind of like sit on top like that a little bit with the dish and stuff. But ooh, that looks so cool. Okay. Way too excited about that. Let me show you really quick then too, since I figured, I don't know why I didn't think of this previously, but I wonder if this will fit in here too. Let me show you with the bat warmer. Not as cool, but it at least gives you somewhat of an idea of that like soft glow that this type of warmer will give you. So that's actually really, really pretty. But dude, yes. So glad I thought of that. Anyway, I know I'm not the first person probably, but it's the first time I've thought of it and seen it. So, why not? But anyway, okay, so Starry Pumpkin and Pumpkin Cashmere are going to be available next month. And that's also pictures of it as well. But that'll be available next month. So, yeah, but just to let you know as well. Oh, here. So this is gonna sit on there. It's so cute. I like it. But anyway, so just a reminder. This is the, oh Lord. This is the last couple of days that you can actually get the new consultant kit. So the new consultant kit for $40, this is the last time, like the last couple of days that you can snag it. It comes with, oh come on, there we go. These items here, sometimes they can vary depending on availability, but you'd get these items here. So you get a fragrance flower, you get every tester that you would need, you would get the catalogs, you would get the fairy tale pumpkin mini warmer, as well as like 3 wax bars to go with it. And that little box back there with the butterfly on it, that is actually our scent lab. So that's like, you get to learn about our top notes, our mid notes, our base notes. You get to learn all of that stuff that I just explained to you, and you get to learn and understand how that works and how that functions. And it is so cool. But that's only $40 this month. So even if it's just you wanting to kind of grab it and get paid off of your own orders, go for it. We do have an incentive going on right now, though, too, that I would love for you to be part of, because you can do it. And actually, to be honest with you, you have a better advantage of getting that incentive when you're first starting out than if you're at the top of the company. So, because of the way that it works. But so cool. And if you want more info about any of that, let me know. But literally something to definitely think about. If, you know, actually Christmas is coming. Okay, so Christmas is coming. We've got the items for holiday coming October 1st as well. We've got breast cancer awareness items coming as well, which I will be posting about later. But honestly, if it is like, if you are going to be spending money on Scentsy to get it for gifts for your family and friends and etc., really think about doing it and getting that $40 kit, because then you would be able to get paid on those orders, get that money back, and use it towards other gifts or have it as some sort of rebate. Definitely worth thinking about. But right now, the Harvest collection is definitely starting to sort of dwindle down and sell out a little bit. We do still have a lot of goodies there. Everything I showed you is pretty much there. Except for the fragrance flowers that will be returning. I will be posting a bit more about the holiday collection that's coming, as well as the breast cancer awareness that is coming. So be on the lookout for that. But thank you so much, guys, and have a good rest of your day.